Hello everyone, welcome to the next lecture. In today's lecture, we will solve the third lab. The link for this lab is given in the description. Once you click the link, you will reach this contest page. Enter the contest. Let's try solving the first question, that is car number. The problem statement is, there is a new rule in Delhi to check for pollution. Vehicles with even number can run on even dates, while vehicles with odd number can run on odd dates. Given the date and the car number, find out if the car can run on that date. So the input format is, we are given two integers, date and car number. In the output, if the car can run, you have to print yes, otherwise print no in caps. So let us see the sample input. In first case, we are given date as 2 and the car number as 8673. Date is even and the car number is odd, so this car cannot run on odd date, so the output is no. Let's see the next input. We have the date as 24 and the car number as 9832. Both the numbers are even, so we will print yes as output. Let's try to code it. First, we have to take two integers as input. For that, we will be making object of scanner class. First, let's start importing the util package. So we will import java.util.star. Now we will make object of scanner class. Scanner sc is equals to new scanner system.in. Now this sc is the object of scanner class. We will use this to take inputs. So the first input is date. We'll take integer date is equals to sc dot next int. The next input is an integer that denotes the car number. So int number is equals to sc dot next int. Now what is the condition to check if the car can run or not? Either date and number both should be even, or date and number both should be odd. Now how will we check if the number is even or odd? For checking even and odd number, we divide the number by 2. If on dividing the number by 2, I get 0 remainder, then I'll say that that number is even. If on dividing with 2, I get the remainder 1, then that number is odd. So if I divide a with 2 and check the remainder, for checking remainder, I'll use modulo sign. A mod 2 means the remainder when I divide a with 2. If this remainder is 0, this means a is even. If I divide a with 2 and get the remainder as 1, this means a is odd. Now I want to check if both are even or if both are odd. So for checking even, I'll use the condition if date mod 2 equal to 0 and num mod 2 equal to 0. So this means both of them are even. This is the first case when the car can run, or the second case is, so this is the first condition, or the second condition is both of them are odd. I can write it as date mod 2 equal to 1 and num mod 2 equal to 1. In both these cases, my output should be yes. So I will write system.out.print yes in caps, else I will print no. So I will use system.out.print no. Let's run this code. So the sample test cases are passing. We can write this condition in short also. What we need is the remainder when we divide date and num, the remainder should be equal. Either the remainder should be 0 for both or the remainder should be 1 for both. So instead of writing this full condition, I can directly write it as date mod 2. So this gives me the remainder when I divide date by 2. It should be equal to num mod 2. Let's again try to run this. So the sample test cases have passed. Let's try to submit this now. All the test cases have passed. Moving on to the next question. The next question is company bonus. The problem statement is, the company has decided to give a 5% bonus to all the employees who have served the company for 5 years or more. Given the employee's current salary and the years he/she has served the company for, find out the final salary up to 2 decimal places. Input format is 2 numbers are given, salary in double and years served in integer. The output format is a single number in double, which represents the renewed salary of the employee. Let's see the example. In the first sample test case, we are given the salary and the years served is 2. The years served are less than 5, so the salary will remain the same. So the same salary is given as output. In the second test case, we are given the salary and the years served are 8. Since the years served are more than 5, so there will be a 5% bonus given and the final salary will be displayed as output. Let's try to code it. First, for taking input, we need to make object of scanner class. For that, we need to import util package, import java.util.star. Next, we will make object of scanner class. So scanner sc is equals to new scanner system.in. The first input is salary, which is given in double. So I will make a double variable, double salary is equals to sc dot next double. Next input is years, given in integer. So we will make an integer variable, int years is equals to sc dot next int. The input part is over, so we can close the scanner object using sc dot close. Now we have to check if the years served are 5 or more than 5. In that case, we will give a 5% bonus. So 5% bonus means, let's say the original salary is stored in a variable sal. I will add 5% to it. So 5% of salary. This is the bonus. So this bonus is given only when the years are more than 5. So we will check if the years are more than 5 or not. So we will use an if condition. If years are greater or equal to 5, then this salary will be salary plus. Then we will add this bonus to the salary. So I'll write salary is equals to salary plus 5% of the salary. So this is 0.05 into salary. I cannot write 5 by 100 into salary. Either I need to write salary into 5 by 100 or 0.05. If I write like this, 5 by 100 both are integers, this will become 0. 0 into salary, bonus will always be 0 in this case. So we need to write either 0.05 into salary or salary multiplied by 5 by 100. So now this will be the new salary in case the years are more than 5. If they are less than 5, we do not need to change the salary. So we do not need any else block. Now we will display the final salary up to 2 decimal places. For printing up to 2 decimal places, we will use system.out.printf. The format will be %.2f and the variable to be printed is salary. Let's try to run this. Both the test cases have passed. Submit the code now. All the test cases have passed successfully. Moving on to the next question. The next question is discounts. The problem statement is, a company has decided to give a 12% discount to customers who have shopped for at least ₹1000. Given the total MRP of goods purchased by a customer, return the bill amount of the customer up to 3 decimal places. In the input format, we have a single number in double which represents the MRP. And in the output, we have to give a single number in double which represents the total bill amount. Let's see the first sample input. We have the MRP as 345. So this MRP is less than 1000, so the final price will remain the same and it will be displayed up to 3 decimal places. In the next sample input, we have the MRP as 7342. This is more than 1000 rupees, so we will give a 12% discount and the final bill amount is displayed as output. Let us try to code it. First, we will import util package. Import java.util.star. Now I'll make object of the scanner class using scanner. SC is equals to new scanner system.in. Now the input is given in double, so we will make a double variable. Double MRP is equal to SC dot next double. We can close the scanner object now using SC dot close. Now I will check if this MRP is more than 1000 or not. So if MRP is greater than or equal to 1000, in this case we will give a 12% discount. So the final MRP in this case will be MRP minus is equals to 0.12 into MRP. So now what does this statement means? MRP minus is equals to 0.12 into MRP. So this is a compound assignment operator. So this means MRP is equals to MRP minus 0.12 into MRP. So this means from the original MRP, I am subtracting 12% of the MRP. So this part is discount and this will give me the final MRP. So otherwise, if MRP is less than 1000, we do not need to give the discount. So MRP will remain the same. We do not need any else block here. Now we will print this MRP up to 3 decimal places. For that we will use system.out.format %.3f and the variable name is MRP. So let us run this code. The sample test cases have passed. Now let's try to submit this. All the test cases have passed. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is greater of 2 numbers. The problem statement is given 2 numbers as integers. Find out the greater of the 2 numbers. In the input we are given 2 integers and the output should be a single integer. For example, the 2 integers given are 723 and minus 3234. 723 is greater, so the output is 723. In the next input, we have 376 and 9128. 9128 is greater, so the output is 9128. Let's try to code this. First, we will import util package. Import java.util.star. Next, we will make scanner class object. So scanner SC is equals to new scanner system.in. Now we will take 2 integer input. For that we will make 2 integer variables int a and b. So a is equals to sc dot next int. Similarly b is equals to sc dot next int. Now we will close the scanner class object. So sc dot close. For checking which of them is greater, we will use an if condition. If a greater than b, in this case we have to print a as output. So we will use system dot out dot print. A needs to be printed in this case. Else we need to print b. So I will use else. And in the else block we will print system dot out dot print b. Let's run it. The sample test cases have passed. Let us try to submit this. All the test cases have passed. Moving on to the next question. The next question is vowel or consonant. The problem statement is Codeman has been assigned the task to tell whether a character is a vowel or a consonant. Can you help him? So in the input we are given a single character, and in the constraints you can see the character which is given as input will only be either a lowercase alphabet or an uppercase alphabet. So in the output, if the character given is a consonant, we need to print consonant, otherwise we need to print vowel. Let's see the sample input 0. We have input as A. Since A is a vowel, we will print vowel in the output. In the sample input 1, we have D as input. D is not a vowel, so we will print consonant in the output. Let's code it now. First, we will import util package. Import java.util.star. Next, making object of scanner class. So scanner sc is equals to new scanner system.in. So now the input is given in character. So we need to make a character variable, character ch. So the variable name here is ch. So how do we take character input? We first need to take a string input using next, and then we will extract the 0th character from it. So we will use sc.next, and then I'll use the function dot caret 0. So now we get the character input in variable ch. We can close the scanner object using sc.close. Now I need to check if this character ch is vowel or not. For character ch to be a vowel, it should either be a, e, I, o or u, or it could be a lowercase alphabet as well. So it could be a, e, I, o, u. So if this character ch is equal to any of these, in this case I need to print vowel, otherwise I need to print consonant. We will use an if block to check if ch is equals to any of these characters. So if ch equal to character a. So this is a character has to be written in single quotes. Ch equal to a, or ch equal to e, or ch equal to I, or ch equal to o, or ch equal to u, or ch could be any lowercase character. We will again use or symbol to check those. Ch equal to lowercase a, or ch equal to lowercase e, or ch equal to lowercase I, or ch equal to lowercase o, or ch equal to lowercase u. Now if any of these condition is true, we will print system.out.print vowel. If this is not true, we will move to else block. Else we will print consonant. System.out.print consonant. Let's try to run this. The sample test cases have passed. Let us submit this now. All the test cases have passed. Moving on to the last question of this lab. The last question of this contest is fit or not. The problem statement is Codeman is training today. He has to take 3 rounds of the field. He measures his heart rate after every round. He will pass only if the average heart rate is below 175. In the input format, we are given 3 numbers in float, which represent the heart rate after each round. And in the output, we have to check if the average heart rate is within limits. We need to print pass, else we need to print fail without these quotes. Let us see the first test case. We are given 3 heart rates as 150, 160 and 170. So if we calculate the average of these 3 numbers, the average is 160. We have the limit of 175. Since 160 is less than 175, in the output we will write pass. Let's see the next test case. We are given the heart rates as 162.1, 178.5 and 201.3. If we calculate the average of these three heart rates, we have the average heart rate as 180.63. Since this is greater than 175, in the output we will write fail. Let's try to code it. First we will import util package, import java.util.star. Next we will make scanner class object, scanner sc is equals to new scanner system.in. Now we have to take three floating point numbers as input. So I'll make three float variables, float h1, h2 and h3. How will we take the float inputs as? We will take float input using the function next float. So I will write h1 is equals to sc dot next float. The next input will be stored in h2. So h2 is equals to sc dot next float. And the last input will be stored in h3. So h3 is equals to sc dot next float. Now we can close the scanner class object using sc dot close. For calculating average, I need another variable. We will take another variable float average. What is the formula for average? We will take sum of all the heartbeats and divide it by the number of heartbeats. Here we have 3 heartbeats. So the formula will be h1 plus h2 plus h3 divided by their number, that is 3. So this is the formula for average. So average I will write it as h1 plus h2 plus h3 divided by 3. Now we will check if this average is less than 175. So if average is less than 175, then we will print pass system dot out dot print pass, else we will print fail, else system dot out dot print fail. Let us try to run this. The sample test cases have passed. Let's submit this. All the test cases have passed. So this completes our lab 3. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lecture.